Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our show, which we started in March with lovely, beautiful women. And the whole idea was about celebrating womanhood. Yes, to be proud of what we are. And the series, the whole inspiration was all about how it is, possible for each one of us to walk through the tough times and inspire each other by sharing what we go through. And it's not just that, none of us go through these tough times, but yes, what are the various skills we use, or generally what do we do in such times. So I'm so happy today that I have amazing lovely woman out here, Jyoti. Yes, Jyoti Nair. And the whole idea is, what I fell in love with for her, when I called her, there is a beautiful picture of hers out there, and it's all laughing, smiling, and her nose is a little bit up there, and that's what Jyoti, I connected with you. So, welcome to our show celebrating womanhood.
Thank you so much, Parul, for having me on your show.
Great. So, why don't we know more about you, Jyoti? More about Jyoti. Who is this lovely woman, and what's there behind that lovely smile?
Okay. So, Parul, I was brought up in the beautiful Northeast, which back then nobody knew about. I did my schooling and was brought up over there, and then moved on to a city life in Chennai, where I did my hotel management. Worked in a couple of hotels, got married, moved from city to city. And finally, for the past 20 plus years, I've been in Bangalore, wherein I moved from being an entrepreneur, doing home catering back then into from about 1996 till about 2004, when I was called to the corporate world. And from then on, I have moved from the hotel industry to something what we call as facility management.
All right. Awesome.
And today I head a company, I head the operations for a company which provides services to various industries and corporates, ranging right from pharmaceuticals to the garment industry to the tech giants
Wow.
of Bangalore.
Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot what you do, Jyoti. So that's really amazing. And as I said, so without the, with this beautiful smile out there, and these all work what you do, we will love to know this Jyoti behind it. How will you describe Jyoti to us as a wonderful woman?
Um, so I am a person who cares for my family and wants to have the best for them. So I have two beautiful daughters, and of course, the husband is there. But what makes me tick is my girls, and the fact is where they are today. And I have been able to balance out home, work, and my passion for cooking, gardening, and reading. So
Oh,
basically, it's a balance of all three,
super.
having good friends, good company, and a good family.
Yeah.
And in our industry, we never had the concept of work from home. Never ever has facility management, or in simple words, housekeeping and technical services, ever been managed work from home. And for the past 1.5 years, we've been able to do it. And what keeps me ticking are my girls and my hobbies.
Superb, superb. So as I was sharing with you, like I am also emotional empowerment coach for almost 25 years, and I have worked a lot with young adults and women. One thing, sometime when I, try to talk to any one of us that, you can, or I work on their self-esteem, sometimes I get an answer, ma'am, those people are different. This woman who's talking about right now about, she's a head in facility management, or she did all that, or she could balance, there's something different. Maybe their brought up was very different and stuff like that. So that's the kind of concept so many times, some of my clients have. And I keep telling them that, the people who are able to do some things, it's not that they are different, but they are doing things differently. The circumstances might be tough, but they still come out with certain things. So my request to you is, why don't you share with us with all this? There must have been certain times where you were, not, the situation was not so great, or so what did you do? What is your what do you think a person should do when things are not fine outside?
When so it's not that life has always been up for me. It has been a roller coaster ride. Okay, and for being a woman, it's much tougher in our world to prove something. We are always having to prove something. But what I would want to tell everybody is that we need to compartmentalize what we are thinking and what we are doing. We need to move on, leaving the past behind, leaving every day, every day is a new beginning. When the sun rises, it's an absolutely new day. We cannot be thinking of the past or of what happened yesterday or the years before. We need to keep moving forward.
Awesome. Awesome. That's
and
such a
and
beautiful
no
thing.
woman has been brought up on a bed of roses. Women in India are brought up saying she's anyway going to leave the house, she's going to get married and go to the other family. That is the way women are brought up.
Right.
But luckily for me, my parents didn't bring me up that way. I entered into the hotel industry from a very conservative Brahman Iyer family, which in those days was a no-no.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand completely, completely. So wow, what a takeaway. So one is that just see each day as it's coming. So if we focus on each day, yesterday has gone, obviously it's not in our hand. Today is what it is, and future we do not know. So if we take each day
Correct.
as it is and accept life as it is, and then come back with what can I do with these circumstances, it gives a different kick, and you will not be sobbing on the past or getting worried for the future, right? So one message from you, one mantra, or you can share your mantra. What pumps you up when sometimes you are not feeling so great about things? What's your mantra of life? Maybe one or two what you want to say. Yeah.
So my mantra of the life is, like I said, forget yesterday, learn from your yesterday's mistakes, do not repeat it, and plan. Every day comes with a planning. So maybe just 5 minutes before you're sleeping, you plan what you want to do the next day, whether it's your cooking, whether it's your work. How are you going to plan it? And then when the next morning comes, give yourself 10 minutes of me time. Very important to have me time. Maybe sip a cup of tea.
Yes.
But during that me time, switch off all your gadgets, switch off everything. Just look outside to the beautiful world and think of what you're going to achieve that day.
Superb, Jyoti. I think that's really wonderful. So, my dear viewers, I think I like to sum up what she said just now, that give yourself me time. Yes, whatever you are doing, whether you're cooking, don't think that, okay, I'm not working, so I'm not doing. I think that's one thing, a lot of times I come across. So, whatever you are doing, give me time. Do not kind of, have hangovers like yesterday is gone. It's a new day. Another important thing, what she said, I love that word, plan. Whatever it is, maybe 5 minutes, plan your day so that you are not taken by surprises. Of course, there can be surprises, and we are always having coping up skills for that. Having said that, can I just, take each day as it is, plan it, and enjoy my life? So, thank you so much, Jyoti. We will be coming back again with more wonderful women, and of course people like Jyoti for longer chats, and we'll be starting a talk show also where we can have them live, and then you guys can ask certain questions from them. But till then, we meet. Thank you so much, Jyoti, for taking out time. I know it was a busy day for you, but yes, as I love you guys, because you guys are always there to inspire each other, and if we inspire together, we can grow. That's my mantra of life. So thank you, Jyoti, for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, Parul, for having me over.
Thank you.